What's the best news that turned bad fast? I got a promotion at work last year after trying for 5 years, and I was so happy I cried in the bathroom. But then my new boss pulled me aside on day one and whispered something that made my stomach drop. She said, "Listen, you got this job because Ted is leaving, but he doesn't know yet, so keep quiet." I nodded but felt weird because Ted was my friend who helped me learn everything. That night, Ted called me all excited. "Hey, I heard about your promotion. Let's celebrate at Mario's Friday." I felt my throat get tight but said yes because I didn't know what else to do. At home, my husband noticed something was wrong. "What's up? Aren't you happy?" he asked while folding laundry. I just shook my head and showed him my phone where my boss texted, "Remember, Ted finds out Monday. HR meeting at 9 a.m. Friday came, and Ted showed up at Mario's with a gift bag. Inside was a little trophy that said, "You deserve this," that he must have ordered special. My pizza tasted like cardboard while he talked about how proud he was. "I'm thinking about buying a house," he said, showing me pictures on his phone. "Jenny's pregnant, and this promotion puts us in a better spot for the loan." I almost choked on my soda because I didn't know his wife was expecting. The weekend was awful. I couldn't sleep and kept checking my phone, thinking about texting Ted a warning. My husband said I should stay out of it, but he doesn't work with these people every day. Monday morning, I got to work super early and saw Ted's car already there. My hands were shaking as I walked past the HR office and heard his voice already inside. I was too late. When I reached my new office, which used to be Ted's, I found him emptying his desk drawer. His eyes were red and he wouldn't look at me. "Congratulations," he said quietly. "You'll do great." I blurted out, "I just found out Thursday, I swear." But Ted just nodded and said, "5 years you've wanted this job. You finally got what you wanted." Then he walked out, carrying his sad little box of stuff. By lunchtime, rumors were everywhere. Someone said Ted was fired for missing reports, but that was a lie. My boss called me in and said, "Good job stepping up." Ted wasn't performing. I wanted to argue but just nodded because I needed this job. That night, I found Ted's wife Jenny on Facebook. Her status showed a picture of their ultrasound with the caption, "Bad timing, but we'll make it work. Baby, on the way, staying positive." The comments were full of people offering job leads for Ted. 3 weeks later, my boss called me into her office again. "Those quarterly numbers are due tomorrow," she said, pointing to a stack of reports. "Ted used to handle these. Should be easy for someone who wanted his job so badly." I stayed until midnight trying to figure out spreadsheets Ted made. Nothing made sense, and I realized he'd been doing the work of 2 people all along. My promotion came with twice the work, but only 15% more money. The next day, I missed the deadline, and my boss was furious. "Ted never missed these," she said, disappointed. That's when I found a sticky note in the back of the file drawer. "Good luck with the Peterson account. He likes to change requirements last minute." It was Ted's handwriting. Over the next month, I messed up 3 client meetings because nobody told me about special arrangements Ted had made. My boss started sending emails copying her boss about my performance concerns. 6 months later, I'm still in this job I fought so hard for, working weekends and missing my kids' soccer games. Yesterday, Ted posted on LinkedIn that he got hired at our biggest competitor for way more money. The worst part, he sent me a message that just said, "Thanks for taking my job. Best thing that ever happened to me." Now I'm stuck in this miserable position watching him thrive, all because I was so desperate for that promotion that I never asked why it was suddenly available.